Hi guys, this is Technique of the Week with your geek. And today we are going to go over a few basic tips for the closed guard. And the first thing is to make sure that your shoulders never pass the opponent's belt, because if they do, you are very likely to lose your balance forward. The next important step is to follow the opponent's hips, because if they can scooch out their hips, they are very likely to get a good angle on you, and from there either be able to sweep or submit you. So that's why we want the opponent straight in front of you as much as possible. And the next tip is to connect your hips to the opponent, because if you do, it's a lot harder for the opponent to bring you over their belt, while if you don't, you are going to take all of their power on your core muscles, and that makes it a lot more likely that you will bend your stomach over their opponent. So to mitigate this, we are going to force our hip a bit forward and up. As you can see in this case, when Jimmy tries to pull me, he is pulling himself up instead of pulling me to the ground. And as soon as I see his shoulders leave the mat, I will try to open his guard. And this might look too easy, but actually as soon as Jimmy doesn't have his shoulders in the mat, he doesn't have a strong connection to his legs, and that makes it very, very easy to open up the guard. And of course, you should always grip fight and never leave your hands on the ground, or bad stuff will happen to you. So to summarize, don't let your shoulders pass the opponent's belt. Follow the opponent's hips, as well as connect your hips to the opponent's. Try to watch when they raise their shoulders from the ground, since it's easier to open the guard. And last but not least, own your own hands and grip fight.